Cows win. Cows win. We got to talk about this, y'all. I told you, stay patient. So, the Dallas Cowboys get a huge win over the Rams, 43-20. I thought it was 40. Then they got the field goal. By the way, how does it feel to have a kicker who you don't go, he's not going to the line, and you're looking and saying, wow, is he gonna make it? Is he not gonna make it? Do I gotta hold my breath? Do I not? Like, that's a different vibe, y'all. I want everybody to do one thing with me before you watch this video, before I even get to this video. I want you guys to take a deep breath. Take one more deep breath. So, after we played San Francisco, I collected myself and I said, offense takes a while to gel. It takes a while to get going. It takes a while to kind of find who you are and find what you do well. We're not going to write home about this Rams win. I'm not going to do that. Dallas could have actually played better football in spots, right? I think that the Cowboys, I don't think that the Cowboys are a finished product on offense. But I will say, in all my years of coaching, covering the game, being around sports, sometimes you have to let things gel, and sometimes you have to, it's not always, and this is why I'm a runner. Joggers know it's not all about how you start. It's about how you finish, and it's about finishing the right way. You don't want to peak too soon. I've watched Cowboys teams start off really hot, play really high early, and then as the games go on, scheme doesn't work. Coaches aren't coaching as hard. They're not thinking of things. Checks aren't working. And again, we're not going to act like this Rams team was going to the Super Bowl. They have issues on their O-line. The defense outside of Aaron Donald really didn't have a player. But that's not the Cowboys' fault. It's not the Cowboys' fault that they drafted a Deron Bland and he's stepping in with a pick six. It's not the Cowboys' fault that Marquise Bell is playing big minutes for you. It's not the Cowboys' fault that Mozzie Smith is now starting to come on. I saw some plays, and we'll talk about it on film. Mozzie Smith is starting to like, and the reps that he's getting, Mozzie Smith is starting to like a player. And it's not the Cowboys' fault that the league let us get Brandon Cooks and now CeeDee Lamb. We saw it in the beginning of the video with him doing the shake. It's not the Cowboys' fault that teams haven't built their team like the Cowboys have. Now, all last week, it's, well, Dallas wasn't heavy players in free agency. And I still do believe that they could stand to get another athlete or somebody that can help. But if they don't, let's let the scheme gel. And I think that's some of what you saw today. I think they went into the bye and said, hey, we have a guy in CeeDee Lamb who he's been here for years. And I think they took the approach early on. Let's let the coverages dictate how we get CeeDee involved. To hell with that. Take that game plan, crunch it up, throw it away. I'm done with that. And I think that the Cowboys are too. Gone are the days. Got my gone are the days, right? That the Cowboys don't force the issue with 88. You make them use every resource to stop 88. The Rams couldn't. You saw it today. Look at my notes here. You saw it today. I took notes on my phone. You saw today, CeeDee, man. I mean, 158 receiving. 12 yards rushing. Get him the ball in every which way possible and let the guy play football. Like, let him play football. And, like, that's what he can do. Let him play football. I think that we've held CeeDee Lamb back. The Cowboys have. Nobody else. Move him all over the formation. Forget the outside receiver talk and the slot receiver talk. Move him all over formation and let him play football. And I think that's what you saw today. You saw Brandon Cooks getting involved with his touchdown, but you also saw him attacking the middle of the field. You saw Turpin getting involved with his touchdown. But more importantly, you saw a comfortable Dak Prescott. Now, the first drive, you see the O-line not gelled, right? And with Chuma Edoga being out, you're going to need Tyron Smith to, like, wake up, smell whatever coffee's being made, and start playing football. Because I like Awesome Richards, but to make a run, I just don't know if he could be the answer. So you're hoping that Chuma Edoga is healthy. But then, like, I just really wish that Dallas said, you know what? I love you, Tyron, but we're going to go ahead and move forward. We're putting Tyler at left tackle. They didn't do that, and of course, it's ring around the rosy. But nonetheless, this is a huge win for, if nothing else, the offense looks like it's rolling. The defense to hold Puka Nacua. Let's look at it, guys. And this, you're gonna need this against Philly. We got plenty of time to talk about Philly. You guys know how I feel about that secondary. I mean, Washington's a bad team. They move the ball up and down the field on Philly. The secondary is bad, and Kevin Byard does not make that much of a difference. I'm telling you now, that those corners are not good, and the communication back there is not good. And so to hold Puka Nacua to 3 catches for 43 yards, to hold Cooper Kupp to 4 catches for 21 yards, this Dallas defense is starting to gel the right way. They did give up one score that I wish right after half that I wish would have been better. And we got to have a Jordan Lewis conversation. Like, it's not my job to come on here and poop on players, but Jordan Lewis just scares me. And I'm just like, is he somebody else to really man that slot? Would I would feel better about that than Jordan Lewis. I just don't like Jordan Lewis. I don't like the way he's playing football right now. That's just me. I do love the way that Deron Bland's playing football. I love the way that Gilly Locks is playing football, and then obviously Micah Parsons. Even though he didn't get that strip sack, you just see how much he affects the games, the loops, everything that he does. It allowed DeMarcus Lawrence to have big plays on the run game. I just thought it was an all-around good team win. You put up 40 points. There's really not much you can complain about. And everybody this week, can Dallas beat a good team? I think they can. I think they beat Philly. Like, I'm very confident that they beat Philly because Philly can't get consistent stops. And we won't do what Washington did, get up big and basically just let Philly walk back into the game. And so right now you're seeing a team that's starting to gel. Mike McCarthy, we give him a lot of blame. It's time to give him a lot of credit. He went into the lab and he figured out some things. Got the ball out quick, attacked the middle of the field, use Ferguson more. So to me, this team is hitting its stride at the right time now. You need to go out there and you need to play good football against Philadelphia. And I think that they will. So my overarching thought of this win of this team, this offense runs through 88. Pollard will get his touches. Rico Dowdle will get his touches. Let's get CeeDee Lamb going early and often, and then let the offense click off of that. Move him around the formation, hit him over the middle of the field, hit him on the edge, and then let's get going off of that. It's your boy, Foots the King. Great win. I got film coming this week. I'll be going live this week. What a big win for the Cowboys, because this is a team, the offense could get you. The defense, the Rams defense, no real names. But the offense, Stafford making throws, Puka and Kupp doing what they needed to do, and Higbee, like, they had guys, and you completely shut them out. It's your boy Foots as always. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing.